using Git commands, you can do with source tree. Okay, it is a graphical user interface, right? So now what I do is, now we have seen merge operations and all, right? And there is one more thing, like suppose you want to set your user name or the global. Let me see. See, whenever actually I want to set the username here, I mean, I want to use a different username here, the author, whenever I do commits and all that. So you can set at repositories level. That means it is a global level. Or you can set at repository level. That means, for example, Git will contain multiple repositories. You take Git, you can have multiple repositories. Say in your local system, this is one local repository, this is another local repository. For multiple projects, so this is for one project, this is for another project, this is another project. Okay, this is your local repository one. Next, this is local report 2. This is your local report 3. Okay, why we have multiple local repos? This is for one project, this is another project, this is another project. Say I'm working on 3 different projects. So I can have 3 different local repo. And when you connect to GitHub, which is your remote server, remote. Now you can have remote for this local repo. You can have one remote repo. You can have one remote repo. For another local repo, there will be another remote repo. Remote repo 2. For another local repo 3. So there will be another remote repo 3. Right? Now, if you want to set, so whenever you are doing commits, okay, whenever you are doing commits, so basically all this will be under one account actually. One user account. Suppose you want to set a global user name while committing to all these repositories. That means like this, you have to give your some name, okay, some name while you're committing. At the global level, you can set like user.name and user.email. Now, suppose you want to set at repository level. I want only at the repository level. Then for this repository one, you can set the user ID email. For this repository, you can set the user ID password. That's why if you see here, if it is global, it is at global level. Without global, it is at repository. Okay. Okay. Just 1 minute. Huh? All right then. So now what we will do is now the most important thing we do is so basically if you see here, whatever we have done till now, is this part only to the local repository, from working area to local repository. Now we'll be connecting to the your remote repository. So now we'll be sending to the remote repository. Okay. Okay, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. I'm getting some noise, background noise. 1 minute.
रूम मतलब नहीं बुझाएंगे फ्रंट वाला है ना हाँ हाँ कैबिन वाला से नीचे सेकंड फ्लोर पर हाँ हाँ कैबिन वाला नंबर रूम से तो देख ले गाधा जन्म छोड़ा ले पांडे दोसर पीजी में रहे छै नहीं सुमित के है हाँ इंडिया देखा छौ इंडिया में 4 नाम बताता इंडिया का 4 नाम बताता
Yeah, sorry, I was getting some background noise. Yeah, that was creating some disturbance. So if you see till now we have seen from working area to stage area to commit area in the local repo. Now what we'll do, our main goal is to send all this code to your remote server, which is your GitHub, either GitHub or Bitbucket or GitLab. Okay, this part. But now we'll go for GitHub only. So you can create test account in GitHub actually. See, this is my github.com. Okay, this is my github.com. You can create a test account in github.com. You can create a new repository also. Okay. So how I'll create a new repository, for example. So I can give some repository name here. Something like DevSecOps 3 repo. Okay, just create a new repository. Okay. So that means under one account, you can have multiple repositories. So this is my account. Under this account, I'm creating one repository. And this repository will be mapped to our local repository. Okay, so first I'll make public now. Just create repository. Right? So you got some commands. Git init is like where you can create your local repository. Git add is your where you add the file. Move to staging area. Git commit will be this. Git branch. Now you see, now we have git remote and git push. These two commands we haven't studied. Now we are going to see that. So what I'll do is, so let me now go to your command prompt. So cd. Then what I'll do is I'll just go to this git demo. So you can follow this instruction. So when I say git remote, so first I'll say git branch. So currently I have developed branch. Now I can switch to master branch. Okay. Now when I select git branch, I have now master branch. Now you can just take this and copy here. What you are doing is, this is your remote repository URL. I just now created one URL.
हम तो यहाँ चर्चा
So this is under my account ID. Under one account, I have created my URL. This is your remote repository URL. And I added origin. Origin is nothing but your remote. Origin denotes your remote, remote server address. So when I say git remote, add origin, and this is your remote repo URL. Now what I'll do is I'll just say git push -u origin, and I'll tell master. That means whatever the code that is present in your local master repository will be going to your remote repository. That means, okay, now you see what is happening is, see, when I say git remote add origin, okay, like this. So basically, this is your local repository. This is your local machine. So this is your local machine, right? Now this is your, in your local machine, this is your local repository. Current branches. So this local repo, okay, the current branch is a master branch. Okay. Now what I'm doing now? Now I'll have a git repository. Remote repo. So which is your git repository? Okay. And now what I do is from master branch of local repository. And what is my git repository name? I have given just now one name, right? Yeah, this is DevSecOps 3 repo. And it will give an URL now. This is the complete URL. This is your complete URL. So this is your complete URL. So how you'll do is, first you'll add this address. So by this command. So already it is given here. You can just copy. First you'll add this command. Git remote add origin. You'll specify the address. See, origin is your alias name. I mean, this address is there, right? This address I am referring as a shortcut as an origin. This is a shortcut. This complete address I refer as a shortcut. Now, when I say origin means, that means this address only. Okay, now what I do, I'll just say this command. So when I say like this, so now what will happen from the local repo, whatever origin means this address. I'm pushing. So this is, I'm using a push command. Push command. Push command. Where to the origin? What is your origin? Origin is this address. And to which branch? Master branch. That means, see, just like your local repo is having branches, your git repo also will, this remote repo also will have branches. So to this master branch, I am pushing. That's all. Now you see, your origin slash master is nothing but, origin is nothing but your remote server slash master is your branch. Now if I refresh it, let me refresh it. Now you see, in this repository, I got all the code that is present in your local repository. Whatever I have the code in my local repository, all this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the Java files got pushed here, see, with all the comment. And you can see the branch is master branch. Okay, so what is the command we use to push from local repo to this one? We use push command. So we use a push command.
बाहर गया थी पापा से पापा का फोन लिया
So using push, we can push this. See now in my remote repository, all this code is there.
बाहर गया
Okay.
जेबी की नहीं कहे
Everyone understood? Now we'll see one small exercise.
वीडियो
Everyone understood this one, right? How we'll push from local repo to Git repo. Clear? So that I'll go to a small exercise. Right. So now what I'll do is, now I have a remote repository, which is your github.com. github.com.
दाल फूल गलो है भगवान ने भालू तालो से
Okay. So github.com. Now what I'll do is, from this machine, just
या धीरे तैयार आमू है
just 1 minute. I'm getting one call. Just one.
धीरे जा तैयार आमू है जब धीरे जगह तैयार है तब तैयार छो तो कहीं कहिया गांव भी तो सब गांव नहीं था एग्जाम से नहीं फॉर्म भर ले रहा थे फॉर्म अति भराया बीपीएससी वाला हां भर दियो ना हो भर दियो 21 तारीख तक भरे थे 21 तारीख हां फॉर्म नहीं गया भर दे पता है ना हिंदी मीडियम का इंग्लिश का हिंदी का हिंदी
Okay. So now I have my local repository. This is my machine. This is developer machine.
What is the meaning of constitution?
Developer machine.
लिखा हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों में रहे छै
So now I have a local repository.
हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों रहे छै हां ए पे भरा पड़े छै प्रेफरेंस रह पड़े मेंस देबे ना मेंस में फिर काम हो छै मेंस में हिंदी में
From local repository, what I do is, I push the changes to the remote repository. Right? Now what I do is, another developer machine. Another developer machine. Machine 1. Now I have local repo. Local repo. This is another developer machine. So here he will push the code. Here push the code. And here pull the code. Whatever. This is in the real time, this will work like this one. So one developer will push the code to remote repo and another developer will pull the code from remote repo. But if you see here, I don't have this, how I can simulate, I have only one machine, right? I have only one machine, but how I can take another machine now to show you? So what I'll do is, for now, I'll use only one machine, but I create two local repositories. So this is in one project, one path. This is one local repo in the same machine. For now, this is in real time, it will happen. So now for whenever I show you a demo, how I'll do is, In my single machine only, single machine. Now I'll have two local repos, one local repo and another local. Local repo 1. And then local repo 2. Okay. Now repo to the github.com. github.com. I'll push the code. I'll push the code to here. Okay. This is your remote repository. Now I'll pull the code. I'll pull the code to this in my same machine. Whenever I show like this, I'll show. But in reality, it will be like this: two developer machines. Now I already did this one, right? This is completed already. I showed you now. I showed you now. Now what I'll do is now I will just show this. Now I'll create one more local report. So what I'll do is now.
Hello? हम अपन नंबर से करो फोन को तो हम अपना अपन नेट यूज नहीं है शायद तो आदमी से तो नेट नहीं
करो she's one low.
एयरटेल नहीं छूगा मैं तुरा दुटा नंबर छूना
So or I can create local repo from here also, right? I can do from here also. What I'll do is instead of having Git in it, I'll just say log create. And what I'll do is I'll create one local repo, new folder. I'll give some DevSecOps. I'll give some DevSecOps temporary local repo, something just to show you. Okay, just select this folder and I'll click on create. I click on create. So you just clear this. Now you got a local repository. That means this part. So this one new repository. What is the name of the repository? DevSecOps temp local repo. Okay. Now what I'll do is I will now fetch. When I say fetch or pull, when I say pull, pull from remote. What do you mean by pull from remote? Means now push is push to remote. Now pull from remote. I have to give that address. What is that address? Just give this address. Just give this address. This is the address, right? Just 1 minute. What I'll do is I can use pull here. Pull from remote. I don't know why this drop down is not. What I'll do here, I'll just say Just
कति बजे टेंशन रहे राधे की करबे टेंशन तो
wait, this is how to I can add here.
पैसे भर पाइनो बनिया नहीं रहे छ नहाय में तो घर पर रहे छले तो कम
Okay, I'll add the remote repository paths here. So what you can do, you go to settings here, go to settings, click on remote repository paths. Here you can give the URL path. Okay, here you can give the URL path, and here you can give
हम ज्यादा कोनो टेंशन कोनो बात के हमरा ल ले छै
the user ID.
लाइव छै यार उतार जगह होते रहे बड़ी ना
Now remote origin, click on OK. That's all. Click on OK.
राधे लेकिन दास है
Now what you do here now, just click on pull.
कोनो टेंशन रहे छै
Now click on
मैं आ कोई ज्यादा टेंशन नहीं ले छी राधे नहीं ले होते ज्यादा टेंशन होले आ लाइफ में सीरियस हो जो
select master now. Remote branch to pull. This is in master, right? Where you want to pull? To local master pull. Click on pull now.
पैसा बढ़िया कमाएगा अगर काम पर सीरियस नहीं रहना
Now see,
दुनिया में कोई नहीं पूछे वाला जो
now go to this folder. What is that folder? DevSecOps temp folder, right? What is the name of that? Temp local. Now you see, you got all these files. To this local repository, you got all these files. So from remote repo you got here. So how you have done here? Either you just click on settings, add this remote repository path. Okay, click on pull. From where you have to pull? You have to pull from the master branch into your local branch master. You have to specify your remote branch and your local master branch and click on pull. So it will pull. You can also use git pull command also.
पहले लोग बातें सब हो जाई छे पहले का जमाना जे साइकिल पर बियाह हो जाई मोटरसाइकिल पर अब हम जमाना में चकिया पर बियाह देखिए न तू हां से तो सही बात क्लियर गप अखिन ते करवाई 4-5 साल बाद कर तो चकिया के जमाना आई चकिया के जमाना सुमित चकिया लेते के भाई कहानी खाता
You can also use git pull command also like this. If you go to DevSecOps temporary local repo, then it will say git pull. Okay, git pull. You can give that. You can give that what you say master branch. Everyone is able to hear me? My voice is getting echo. Is everyone able to hear me? Background voice. Hello?
गर्दनिया छोड़ा दे से
वो शिकायत से नहीं कुछ है बाप नहीं कुछ होते हैं
कही दे बुआ नहीं तो ढंगा से पैदले भेज दो पैदले भेज
कदम जाओ लेते हैं सीता
बात करिए खोजो हमारे जमाना में ना लड़की सब चोरी से साइकिल मोटरसाइकिल बुझले ना आप पहले कहां खत्म हो गए आप सबको जब कोई आप जमीन में कहां पैसा आसमान में प्यार रखे
Everyone is able to hear me, right? Okay.
टेंशन नहीं ले तू
Okay, so git pull and you have to give the URL. Okay. Some echo sound is coming first. Okay. So git pull and you have to give the URL. So basically I'll tell you the difference between pull and fetch. Fetch. So for example, if you see here, I'll just tell you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So my echoes, I'm getting some echo sound. That's all. So if you take, this is my local machine. Now this is your work area. So this is your work area. That means working where your project code is there. And this is your local repository. Local repo. In the local repo, you have stage area and commit area. So this is your stage area and this is your commit area. Stage and commit area. So just if you remember this flow chart, from work area to stage area, what is the command? From work area to stage area, what is the command? Git add. From stage area to commit area, what is the command? Git commit. Now from commit area to your remote repository area, to remote repository, to github.com. So to this remote repository. So remote repo. So what is a command? From here to here, here to here to here, here to here. So it will be git push command. Okay. Now from remote repository, okay, directly to the working area. That what we call it as git pull. Just see. From remote repository, this flow. So git pull. Okay. Now from give another color. From remote repository to your local repository, that is your commit area. This is git fetch. Fetch. So basically, git fetch will show you how many files have been changed in remote just here. But always, if you want to pull all these changes from remote repo, you should use git pull actually. If you remember this diagram, that is most important. Yeah, even if you use github.com or even if you use any other Bitbucket, okay, this remote repository can be your github.com or Bitbucket or GitLab. Okay. So just remember this diagram. That's all. So your fetch means the code will come only to the local repository, but it will not be visible to your working area. Your working area means where you can see the files. Where you can see the files, these are your working area. Okay, but when you say git pull means the code will be directly from remote repo. It is pulling to your working area. Okay. So now one more command we have to see. See, from working area to stage is git add, right? Suppose I want to move the changes from stage back to working area. That is, you have to use git reset.
नहीं पता आधे बिजनेस के अन्ना की बोलिए सो भी नहीं अगर इस सप्ताह में सो
Okay. I'll use this part.
पट्टी फोड़ दो वो हम की बोलिए किसको आरा जी आप बेगम जी चुस सकते हैं
From stage to working area. So this is git reset.
बुद्धि चौक की नहीं से बताना है
Okay, git reset.
पूरा बुद्धि चौक से बताना पड़ेगा हेलो
Now from committee to stage, it is git revert.
झंडा का फोटो भी ले रहा था लेने
Git revert.
हाँ हम मूर्ख से तुम मंगनी में महगा छे ये झंडा देखे
Here I'll write working area to, so that will be clear. Working area to stage area of local repo. Git add. Okay, stage area to commit area of local repo is git commit. Okay. Next, stage area of local repo to working area is git reset. Commit area of local repo to stage area of local repo is git revert. Next, commit area of local repo to remote repo is git push. Remote repo to local repo git fetch. Remote repo to working area git pull. Just remember this. These commands you just I will color like this.
खजरा तू कति बुझ में लवेरिया बोले तो घंटा बुझते है तू लब के बीमार आदमी है तू कति बजा मार तब राख खींच कर
Working area is the where you'll see the files. Working area is the one where your files are visible to you. That is this one. And inside this .git folder is your local repository, where you will not see the files visible. This will be tracked by Git only. Working area is the files which are visible to you. So just follow this, that's all. So with this we completed Git. So how many tools we completed?
नहीं यार पहले नहीं कि आवे देखावेला जादू दुआ त भालू आटा सानी छे भालू
So we completed till now 6 tools.
नहीं पता
So tomorrow onwards, I'll be telling darker.
हां उठ भालू सब आवे छे
खाली शेर के छै
Any questions till now?
कितने आदमी शेरों पाल ले छे पता खा लेते मैंने
So 6 tools we completed.
ना कितने आदमी पालतू बना
So tomorrow onwards, darker I'll tell. Next is ELK.
बचपन से आदत लगा दी थी ना शुरू से अगर शेर का काट देता मजे लेने
Yeah, I'm uploading this paint notes also.
भेज खाई आदत लगी
In the Google Classroom link, I'm uploading this paint notes also.
से नहीं मान ले टकर शुरू में अगर उन्होंने अथिए नहीं से ना लेकिन मतलब आदत पता नहीं मानसिक है तो शरीर है
Everyone is able to download, right? The notes that I'm uploading in the classroom link.
नहीं माहौल में रहते हो
जिस व्यक्ति से बात कर रही है उन्होंने आपके कॉल को
Manual git bash also you can use, but always better to use commands or tools like this source tree. This is very useful. Source tree is also very good tool where it will be easy for you to easily do.
हमरा गप करा तू हमरा गप करा तू जाति माने खराब कर
Yeah.
हमहु गप करो हमरो सुन ना धीरज के फोन राखे छियो हमरा
Okay.
हम गप करो हमरा मोनी गप कर
All right then.
रे खचरा आवाज आ तुमरा कहिता ना
Sonar cube I did not upload it. Today I'll tell you.
गुरु से गुरु ही करी छन दोनों
So today I'll upload the notes, everything. Okay, so tomorrow onwards we'll see this 7th tool darker.
मनावे जा खचरा
And after that we'll see ELK. So 6 tools are completed till now.
चुपचाप कॉन्फ्रेंस कर हम गप कर अखन कर तोरा हमरे क्रिया छ अरे
Yeah, these are most command, and I told you not only these commands, right? I told you about merge and branch. Those commands also I told you, right? In addition to this, I told merge command, merge checkout, branch command, right? Create branch, new branch, checkout to specific, switch to a particular branch. If you know these commands, you can play with anything. Merge means merge one branch to other branch. And merge we have spent a lot of time on this, right? Because it's a very, very important concept. We have seen all this. All right then. Yeah, that's all for this Git. So tomorrow onwards we'll see darker, 7th tool darker. Okay then. Thank you all. Any questions? So thank you all. Tomorrow we'll see. No, Agile I am not going to tell. Only the Jira tool I am going to tell. Because Jira is not only for Agile. I'll be just telling you the Jira tool. Okay then. So I'll be sending these notes to everyone. Okay. So thank you all. See you tomorrow. Thank you all.
पता नहीं कि मतलब नहाई से ना डेली नहाई से देखे तो मोटे बाल सब
Kubernetes is not part of your NASCOM syllabus.
घर पर रही थी तो कोई मुड़ी थी ना
Kubernetes is not part. Dockers, okay. Kubernetes is not included in this syllabus. Okay. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Yeah, you can do the internship, not an issue. Yeah. Jira is not testing tool. It is a project tracking tool. Okay then. Okay. Thank you all. I'll upload all these Git notes, Git setup notes and everything. Okay then. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
वेज बिरयानी खेलने से लिया है फिर बर्गर सब खेलने से लिया है फिर अभी गाजर के हलवा है ते के बाद गुलाब जामुन है बर्गर फिर कोल्ड ड्रिंक चले और हाँ उतना सब नहीं गया छली खाई ले बर्थडे में तही में गया छली मैकडोनल्ड्स में हाँ वही में गया छली फिर एलिए उन्हीं से तो फिर गाजर का भी ठंडा है ना तो गाजर के हलवा मिले चले तो वह ले लिए और गुलाब जामुन लो ले लिए हाँ सह लो कैले भी नहीं खेली खाना खेने छलिए तो आब खेबे आबि जाओ हम खाई ले ओतऽ तो गाजर हलवा नहीं मिलत रहे अपना सबके जल्दी अपना सबके मिलत रहे गाजर हलवा तनी ठंडा महीना में दिल्ली में मिलत रहे ज्यादातर देखी वही मॉल में गया छलिए V3S में वह जैसे एलिए वह में खेल लिया तो बाद खाना पता नहीं चले कथी खाइए तो फिर वह जब हाँ सरताज से हाँ नहीं 2 बजे ना